Good morning everybody, Path Cosplay here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Sokka's Boomerang. Okay, to start off this prop, you're going to want to use the template that I have provided below for Sokka's Boomerang. You're going to want to use 6mm foam. After that, you're going to want to take 2 pieces of foam, pin them together, as well as pin the paper drawing to the foam. After that, you're going to want to trace it out, get it onto the foam, and getting the correct measurements. So how I got those holes was I actually used sewing machine thread. It had the perfect size for the holes, and I just kind of put them on and then traced them over. After that, I actually pushed my marker through the paper to get the points at which it was going to bevel up, and that was just to give me a little bit more of a sort of representation of where it was going to be. Then I just go ahead and proceed to pin it back together and then cut it out of the foam. Okay, and moving on to the primer and the glue. I used Mod Podge. This was my first time using it, and it wasn't too bad. It did take quite a while to glue together and hold together. It took about 14 hours. I also used old tiles that I had laying around to kind of give it a little bit extra pressure. So right now I'm just using my Dremel tool to get rid of all of the uneven edges and to add the bevel edge. Moving on to the plastic dip. I always use plastic dip. I find it just very good at coating it and allowing the paint not to absorb and to have a nice even coat. Again, do both sides and do 2 coats per side. So for the paint, I'm just using paint from the dollar store. It is a blue paint and a white paint. It just looked as close as I could for as cheap as possible, just hand brushing it on here. For this, I used about 3 coats to get each of the sides, and that was just for my own preference. You could get away with 2. I just wanted to have a nice even coat all the way around. And for this, you have to be pretty careful getting those sides, so use a very small brush and be very careful with it. By now you should have your own boomerang. This is the perfect prop to finish your Sokka cosplay. It is honestly perfect in my opinion. The colors work perfectly. All the colors were from the dollar store, so this thing realistically only costed me $4. That's it, $4 and some time. I'd say that's pretty darn good. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll be happy to answer any of them. Hiya! Boomerang? You thought you always came back.